Think you've seen it all? Wait until you meet these giants, creatures so massive they seem straight out of a monster movie. We searched the planet for the most unbelievably huge animals that are 100% real, from car-sized worms to jellyfish that can capsize boats. Each one is crazier than the last, so buckle up for a wild ride into the world of colossal creatures. Hit subscribe and let's dive into the 15 biggest animals you won't believe exist. First up, the giant Gibsland earthworm from Australia. Imagine a worm nearly 10 feet long, bigger than most cars are wide. These rare giants live deep underground, and you can actually hear them gurgling beneath your feet. They look more like snakes than worms, and finding one would be a serious shock. Would you dare pick up this massive, slimy creature? Next, the giant freshwater stingray, an underwater pancake the size of a car, weighing over 1,300 pounds. Its venomous stinger can pierce bone, making it one of the river's most dangerous animals. Despite their size and weaponry, they're gentle giants unless threatened. Would you swim with this river monster? Meet the Japanese spider crab, with a leg span of nearly 13 feet, wider than most cars. These deep-sea giants can live a century and are considered a delicacy in Japan. Fishermen sometimes haul them up from over 1,000 feet deep. Would you pay $500 to try one of these sea spiders? Imagine a fly the size of a hummingbird. Meet the Midas Fly, the world's largest. These rare, bulky pollinators are harmless, but would definitely ruin your picnic. Most people never see one, and even scientists know little about them. What would you do if one landed on your food? The Goliath Frog from Africa is over a foot long and heavier than a newborn baby. It eats crabs, snakes, and even other frogs, and can live up to 15 years. Unlike other frogs, it's a silent hunter. No ribbiting here. Would you keep this giant as a pet? The Chinese giant salamander is a 6-foot-long, 50-kilogram living fossil, basically a real-life river dragon. Sadly, it's critically endangered due to overhunting and habitat loss. It's survived since the dinosaurs, but now it's almost impossible to find in the wild. Should we do more to save these ancient giants? The Flemish Giant rabbit is the size of a medium dog and can weigh over 20 pounds. Originally bred for meat, they're now beloved pets known for their gentle nature. Imagine cuddling a rabbit that comes when you call its name. Would you want this gentle giant as a companion? The giant golden-crowned flying fox is a bat with a 6-foot wingspan, found only in the Philippines. They're vital pollinators but look like real-life gargoyles when flying at dusk. Despite their size, they're harmless to humans. Would you run if you saw one overhead at night? The giant African snail can grow as big as your hand and eats over 500 types of plants. They're one of the world's most invasive species, destroying crops and even eating house paint for calcium. Their rapid reproduction makes them a huge problem in many regions. Pet or pest, what's your verdict? Or the Portuguese man-o-war looks like a jellyfish but is actually a colony of organisms with tentacles up to 100 feet long. Its venomous sting is excruciating and can be fatal in rare cases. They drift with the wind and can show up on beaches unexpectedly. Would you risk swimming near one? The Namura's jellyfish can reach 2 meters in diameter and weigh over 440 pounds, heavier than a panda. Swarms of these giants have capsized fishing boats in Japan. Their population explosions cause chaos for local fishermen. How would you react if you saw one at sea? The giant Waita from New Zealand is a cricket as big as your hand and heavier than a sparrow. These ancient, flightless insects are mostly harmless, but look terrifying. Some people even eat them as a delicacy. Would you try one for a dare? Discovered in a Papua New Guinea volcano, the Bosavi woolly rat is nearly 3 feet long and totally unafraid of humans. Living in isolation, it's proof that giant, undiscovered creatures still exist. This find shows our planet still holds wild secrets. Would you explore a volcano to find one? The green anaconda is the world's heaviest snake, over 26 feet long and 500 pounds of pure muscle. It can eat deer capybaras and even caimans, killing by constriction. These apex predators are masters of ambush in South America's swamps. Could you survive an encounter with one? The Asian giant hornet, or murder hornet, is the world's largest hornet with a sting that can pierce beekeeping suits. Multiple stings can be deadly, and they devastate honeybee colonies in hours. In 2013, a swarm killed over 40 people in China. How would you protect yourself from these nightmare insects? That's a wrap on the 15 biggest animals you won't believe exist. From earthworms to murder hornets, nature is wild. Which animal shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe to Viral Now for more unbelievable videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.